Lost? Oh, all right. Well, a bet's a bet. It's just a wheel. No point in dragging it out. Let's get this over with.
A bet's a bet. That's what you said. Taking my punishment now doesn't break any assembly rules. Hey, Tom over there. What do you think?
Assembly rules. No harming others. Punishments from bets are not regarded as harming others. Please, proceed.
Lyncis! You were waiting for me, weren't you? You rigged the game!
Don't think I don't know. It was you who threw me into the Brighton Zone jail, Lyncis. While I was locked up, you stole my clients and never paid back the credits you owed me.
What? Me? Again? Oh, please. At this point, I could bathe in nutrient paste, and it still wouldn't clear my name. How could I possibly be the one who ratted you out? What if you got thrown in and then ratted me out? Wouldn't I end up rotting in a cell too? How could I possibly be the one?
Take it up with your Granny Lola.
That's enough.
You trying to act all tough?
Today is Granny Lola's funeral and the Homecomer Assembly. Trust me, you don't want to cross me.
Violation detected. Please, be mindful of your words and actions, and show respect for the Homecomer Assembly.
Lyncis, I'm warning you. Pay back the credits you owe me, or we'll never be done!
You okay? Want a glass of water or something?
Relax, it's nothing. When I took the Navigator exam, it was way worse than that. I was spinning all the way around.
Yeah, you were so smart you skipped 3 grades back in school. Then at the academy, you were the top and youngest cadet. You broke the record I once held. It's a shame you couldn't hold on.
It's all that darn academy's fault. Oh, they're such bullies. The moment I said I didn't want to join the Hope Fleet or Anchor Infinity, they wouldn't even let me sit the exam.
Don't be mad, Lyncis. You still need to set up the auction hall.
You're right. But next time, remember to call me Mom.
So, what exactly is this auction of yours?
Well, I collect clothes items supposedly wear at the beach during summer. They're called swimsuits. And while I'm at it, I'm auctioning some other Iden antiques I've gathered too. Collecting Iden antiques is once the most important part of the Homecomer Assembly. It was all about trying to restore and understand the lives of the items. It's a shame so few people care about these antiques anymore. If I want some good prices, I'll have to get a bit creative.
How so?
I actually read about this in a book. Apparently, the Brighton Zone has also had a similar event called a swimsuit show.
Where are you off to in such a rush? Not even gonna say hi to an old friend?
Wait, is that another one of your creditors, Lyncis?
Come on! Don't be ridiculous. I don't have the guts to mess with someone like that.
That's the most notorious pirate crew in all of Kailo Apocalypse, but I can't remember her name.
That's the first mate of Apocalypse. Her full name is Silas Kreider, also known as Scorpion. A first-degree felon, she was imprisoned the year before last for raiding supplies that Anchor was sending to Ore Zero.
Looks like she's here for a fight too.
Lou was just picking a fight, but her, she's dead set on revenge. It was Hipper who chopped off Scorpion's hand, and Hipper who put her in prison.
So she finished her sentence, and now she's back for revenge on Hipper?
finished my sentence? To get out sooner and take my revenge, I gave one of my eyes to an executive at Anchor Infinity. That's how I secured my early release. All I could think was, once I'm out, I'll get back the hand and eye I lost. Hipper. I've never really looked at you before, but now I've realized your eyes are beautiful.
Let's see if you've got the guts to come and take one.
Scorpion, it's the homecomer assembly today. Granny Lola's funeral hasn't even started yet, and you're already looking for trouble?
Some old hag's funeral? Like I give a damn. I heard Laurent sent invites to all of Lola's students, so I was wondering if you got one too, Hipper. I didn't realize you two were so daring. One throws down the challenge and the other accepts it. I've been waiting here all day, and now my patience has finally paid off. As for you, Lyncis, since you helped me find a cybernetic hand, I won't kill you today. Now, get lost!
You really want to make a move?
And do you really want to prove you're a pirate traitor?
I thought after prison and losing a hand, you'd finally wisen up. I guess you're still just as clueless as always. You're Apocalypse Crew, so half a year's worth of nutritional paste and medical supplies that Anchor sent to Or-Zero. How many people in the mine died in their beds because of you? Even pirates, desperate as they are, know to leave enough supplies for others to survive when they raid Anchor or Nomads. No pirates have ever wiped out everything the way like your lot. Losing that hand was the least you deserve for all those who died. Honestly, the only reason you're still breathing is because Hipper showed you mercy.
Ever heard of survival of the fittest? You mine rats are so used to swallowing your pride. No wonder Anchor pushes you around. And just like I thought, you two are working together. So don't blame us for being rough. I've already moved the Toms out of here. Today you're dead meat. Once you two traitors are gone, Laurent will have to give me credit for it.
Today's the homecomer assembly, so I'll let you live. Now get lost.
You hear that? That's the second time we've let you off easy.
You two. Hipper, mark my words. The next time I see you, I'll rip your hand off and gouge out your eye!
Better train for another 10 years then. Hipper's the youngest captain out there. Think you can keep up?
You two work well together, especially when you're fighting.
Granny used to say the same thing. She said if Lyncis could become a navigator and join Hipper's fleet, it would be the best fleet in the whole universe! Rumor has it that when they were kids, just the two of them could run rings around a dozen people at once.
No blabbing about my dark history, got it? I have to maintain my legendary image in front of our new recruits, understand?
Space really is dry, huh?
Dry? There's a whole carbon cycle plant base churning out oxygen and humidity right beneath us, you know?
Your auction?
Oh, I almost forgot! Let's go!
So where is your auction anyway?
Odin's Tavern.
Odin's Tavern again? Even though Lyncis mentioned its deep history before, I guess I still underestimated it. This time, I really need to dig deeper.
Hey, you guys better help me set up things later. There's no way we'll finish everything today.
You're my creditor. Of course I'll help you.
Not just you. Hipper, Lyncis, Shirley, Parrot. Nobody gets to sit around.
When did I agree to help you?
You have to come. I've already picked out your outfit.
Why?
Scorpion just tried to kill you, and I had your back. Don't tell me you're not going to return the favor.
I can help you with something else.
No need. This'll do.
By the way, have you heard from Lyncis yet?
Lyncis? She comes running the second I say the word.
What does she owe you now?
It's called being a good friend, all right? No need to make it sound like I'm out here keeping score and cashing in favors everywhere.
Welcome to Odin's Tavern. Our special pirate assembly drink, Jack Sparrow, is inspired by a classic old movie from old human civilization.
I'm here to set up an auction, not drink.
I'll have one.
You still need to help me set things up, so no drinks for now. Once the auction's over and we've earned enough credits, I'll buy you whatever you want. How about that?
Quit treating me like a child.
Thanks. That'll be 500 credits. This special drink comes with a detailed explanation so you can discover its backstory.
The Black Moon Gang invites the Wednesday crew upstairs for a friendly catch-up.
It's catch-up, not catch-up. Lyncis, didn't the Black Moon Gang raid your warehouse before?
They've got some nerve. They want to catch up? Perfect. I'll go settle the score and make them pay me back in credits.
They're probably here for Helene though, right?
If Helene had been there, they wouldn't have raided my warehouse. When you get down to it, it's really your Hope Fleet's fault. Ugh, my auction just has to be a success today.
Ah, you finally made it. Agnes has been waiting for ages.
I'll go talk to her. You guys wait here.
No. Agnes said she wants to meet with everyone from the Wednesday crew, including Hipper.
Agnes from the Black Moon Gang wants to see me? Looks like plenty of people just can't wait to get their hands on my bounty today.
Just go. You'll understand. It's important.
Looks like you're holding your own just fine without Helene. Going all out and booking the entire second floor of Odin's Tavern?
I'm not like you, hauling around a pile of debt and pinching every credit.
So you called me out here just to criticize me? Well, are you done? I've got things to do. If you're finished, I'm leaving.
Your treasure. Didn't you find that anything is missing?
No way. I went through everything myself. Sure, you all tore the place up and made a mess, but nothing is missing.
Seems you didn't realize there was a navigation chart left in Granny Lola's box.
I haven't even opened that box yet. How did you manage to open it?
Captain Helene said the birth date in Granny Lola's records is fake. Her foster father purposely changed the date, hoping she would forget her homeland and let go of her obsession with returning home.
Can you cut to the chase already? Quit keeping us in suspense. We all know Helene treats you like her own sister. She trusts you and tells you everything.
One of the routes on Granny Lola's chart was a gift from Captain Helene. It's an unfinished route, the most dangerous space-time turbulence Helene had ever encountered.
The Aura Vortex? You mean the time she lost her memory?
That's right, so the chart is only half complete. Helene believes the exit Kailo used to escape the space-time turbulence is right there. And it's the very path home that Granny Lola has been searching for all this time.
I'm not that great at navigating space-time turbulence. I'm afraid I can't really help you.
Quit trying to pull a fast one. Didn't your esteemed captain just come back from the Ur Vortex?
Are you saying Carrot's memory loss is just like Helene's? Because she also went through the Ur Vortex? Wait, how do you even know that Carrot lost her memory?
Lyncis once recovered Helene's memory. She noticed something similar between them, so she came to ask me a few questions. Don't worry, I haven't told anyone else.
Fine. As soon as Carrot decided to attend the funeral, I knew this couldn't stay a secret. Besides, you're not someone who'd hold a grudge against a child. Continue.
You, Hipper, and Helene once learned about Ida's history from Granny Lola. But in the end, you stayed in Or-Zero, running a business to help the locals, while Hipper joined the Hope Fleet to explore space. Helene assembled all of us who've lost loved ones to the space-time turbulence. She was driven by her search for her brother and the truth behind everything. She's devoted herself completely to exploring space-time turbulence. But no matter how different your chosen paths were, your intentions remain the same. You've always just wanted to help the Kylians live better lives.
So why are you bringing up these old stories now?
Honestly, I'm just really curious. Did Carrot actually go into the ore vortex? And how did she make it out in one piece? If she pulled that off, maybe there actually is a way to explore that place safely.
The ore vortex? I don't really remember. I was in an escape pod and landed. Lyncis, can I say it?
What can't you say? Where did you go during your absence? What did you see? Did you see?
She forgot. Just like Colleen, she lost a part of her memory because of the space-time turbulence. She's lucky to even be alive, so stop pressuring her. I get it now. You broke into my warehouse to get Granny Lola's flight route map, so you could head deep into the ore vortex and look for your missing parents.
If Helene and Carrot could both make it out of the ore vortex alive, then maybe my parents are there too. Perhaps they're just lost and are still searching for a way out.
If you just want to find your parents, then why did you insist on bringing me along?
If Carrot really made it out of the ore vortex alive, then Helene's hunch was right. There's definitely more lurking in the depths of the ore vortex than just ordinary space-time turbulence. But there's no way I can safely reach the depths of the vortex on my own. I need Helene.
Could the path I took here from Ida actually be inside the Ur vortex? When I get the chance, maybe I should ask Plotty about that route.
You want to stage a prison break? She's being held in the deepest part of Brighton Prison.
That's why I need backup, especially you, Hipper. Out of everyone I know, you know the Brighton Zone better than anyone.
I thought you'd already thrown in your lot with Laurent?
The Black Moon Gang has always kept to itself. We've never sided with any other faction. Between Laurent and me, it's simply mutual benefit at best. After all, when it comes to rescuing someone, especially breaking into Brighton Prison, you can never have too many allies.
I can't possibly agree to breaking into Brighton Prison or venturing into the Ur Vortex Zone. You know full well that both places are off limits for all Kylians. You Black Moon Gang have let your fixation on finding your loved ones cloud your judgment, just like Granny Lola and Lyncis. You're constantly clinging to that fantasy of returning home. These obsessions will only harm you, leading you to waste your lives in vain, vanishing into the depths of the space-time turbulence. I joined the fleet because I couldn't bear to see the Kylians end up like that.
What are you implying? Do you seriously think that Granny Lola and I are harming the Kylians? Haven't the explorers spent years pouring countless resources and manpower into their search, only to come up empty-handed? There's no right or wrong between returning home and exploring. The problem is that Anchor Infinity wants to control all of Kailo. They're the ones who forced the homecomers into piracy and turned them against their own people.
I'm not saying I support Anchor Infinity. I just want to find a way forward for the Kylians as soon as possible. But letting people cling to their endless fantasies about old Ida isn't going to help us. Granny Lola once lived in Ida, so it's only natural that she can't forget. But what about you? Throwing away your own life and future, and falling into debt? All for building some memento warehouse? You might be able to fool everyone else. But do you really think you can fool me? All you're doing is making people cling to their illusions and the past. If this carries on, the Kylians will never be able to move on.
Illusions. With so many memories and so many emotions, how can you call them illusions? What if someday there really is hope for us to return home? What if, like, right now, an Aiden actually walked up to you and said, all you had to do was get through the Ur Vortex Zone to return home?
If that day truly comes, I will personally pilot the ship and return every Kylian who longs to go home to Ida. That way, we can rebuild our homeland. But 50 years have passed, and that day has yet to come. I joined the Hope Fleet because I understand just how many people are willing to give their lives for even a sliver of hope. Hope itself is the true danger.
Then you'd better remember this, because that day is coming soon. Granny Lola and I aren't just chasing an illusion.
What are you talking about?
Remember to follow my live streams. Carrot, let's go.
Lyncis? What is she up to?
Lyncis isn't going to reveal that I'm from Ida, is she?
Hipper, I don't care what's going on between you and Lyncis, but I do need your help with my plan to rescue Helene. Of course, if you ultimately decide not to help me, I'll still rescue her on my own. And not just that, I'll team up with Laurent, too. So I suggest you join us. That way, at least things will be a bit more manageable. Don't you agree?
Let's get going too.
I'm gonna check out Odin's Tavern. How about you?
Worried you'll get into trouble if you stick with me?
You've got it wrong. This is my first homecomer assembly, so I figured I'd take a look around. You can tag along if you want.
If you don't mind, I can be your guide.
Sure. But do you know this place well?
I was actually one of Lola's students. She was my homeroom teacher back in elementary school. She used to say that Aiden kids always went on spring outings, but sadly, Kailo doesn't have spring. Then she said she'd take us to the homecomer assembly, which is kind of like a spring outing for Aiden kids, and help us get to know Ida better at the same time. Was that the 9th or the 10th one? Anyway, the homecomer assembly was huge back then. People hadn't fully forgotten what life was like on Ida. You could even see people who celebrated Ida's festivals.
Hipper is a few years older than Lyncis. She probably knows this place better. Maybe I should ask her about Bagus and Odin's Tavern. But how do I bring it up? Last time I didn't find out anything at Odin's Tavern. That bartender was definitely hiding something.
What are you thinking about? Sorry, you're probably not interested in any of this, are you? I don't even know why I'm telling you. Anyway, you should probably get back to whatever you were doing.
Not at all. I'm really interested. I was just thinking. I heard Lyncis say before that Odin's Tavern is really mysterious and has branches everywhere. When you were with the Hope Fleet, you probably went to the Brighton Zone, right? Maybe you know what's behind Odin's Tavern.
No one knows who's really behind Odin's Tavern, but I can guarantee it's not the Hope Fleet or Anchor Infinity. Some tabloids used to write rumors about Odin's Tavern actually sitting above Anchor Infinity. They claimed that Odin's Tavern controls Anchor Infinity and not the other way around. But who'd actually buy into that?
If Odin's Tavern is actually connected to Bagus, then maybe this isn't such an unbelievable story after all.
Oh, I just remembered something. Granny Lola once mentioned that the founder of Odin's Tavern comes from a prominent family. Apparently they used to sponsor the Icarus Legion, and now the ones backing the Wednesday crew are connected to them as well.
The sponsor of the Wednesday crew?
It's been so long I can't remember their names. These big families love to stay hidden behind multiple factions, so it's hard for ordinary people to know about them. Even if we look at it from every possible angle, Odin's Tavern has been around since the Ida era. Granny Lola trusted Odin's Tavern with her whole heart while she was alive, so there's no way they're part of Anchor Infinity. You're just a nomad. Why are you so interested in Odin's Tavern? Got some trouble you need their help with?
Trouble? I guess you could say that. It's related to an old friend.
Instead of striking a deal with Odin's Tavern, why not talk to me? After all, I'm the chief of the Or-Zero Nexus.
Actually, I'm here to find someone. He hurt my friend, and I can't just let that go.
Who is it? If they're a wanted criminal, there might be some leads in the fleet's database.
Actually, I don't even know who he is. We met on some software, and he goes by Bagus on there.
So you couldn't find any trace of this mysterious person anywhere. And now you suspect he's somehow linked to the equally mysterious Odin's Tavern?
He's definitely linked to Odin's Tavern. I can't really explain why, but trust me.
Even if he is linked to Odin's Tavern, Bagus might just be a pseudonym. You know that, right?
I know, but it's my only lead. Besides, he's probably looking for me, too. So if I keep buzzing around like a headless fly, maybe I'll lure him out.
That might work, but isn't it a little too adventurous? You have to understand, people who dug into Odin's Tavern's background before either came back empty-handed or just disappeared.
I have to do this. Not just for my friends, but also for so many others. If you hear or remember anything, please let me know.
So, back when you were living as a nomad, where did you usually hang out? Last time I was so busy with Lyncis, I kinda overlooked you, huh?
Is she suspicious of me? I still don't know much about Kailo. How can I talk my way out of this?
Don't worry. I know you were just forced by the pirates, and you haven't done anything wrong. I'm only asking because I want to learn more about you and your friends. That way I can help you with the investigation more. I've always only gone after those who truly violate security regulations. I have no interest in oppressing ordinary homecomers or nomads. I don't want the Hope Fleet to act like Anchor Infinity's enforcer. Huh. To a nomad like you, these words must sound hollow. But back when I joined the Hope Fleet, I looked up to it with admiration and longing. It was formed by true idealists.
It doesn't sound hollow. In fact, I'd like to hear more about the Hope Fleet. After all that talking, you must be thirsty. How about we order a drink and have a little chat? Thanks for agreeing to help with the investigation. Drinks on me.
All right. Thank you.
Lyncis is just a small-time merchant. There's no way she can handle Hipper. Besides, the two of them grew up together. They've still got a bond, so you'd best not say anything.
You're seriously underestimating Lyncis. Her abilities are second to none. Even better than mine, I'd say. And she's no backstabber. If she were, she wouldn't have gone through all this trouble to cling to a bunch of junk. As for Laurent, he's using the funeral as an excuse to host the homecomer assembly. Everyone knows exactly what he's after. Only you idiots have fallen for it. If I were truly ungrateful, I wouldn't have come alone to the funeral. I'd have brought a whole fleet and wiped out every last pirate there, including Laurent.
Ha! Finally decided to speak your mind, huh? Too bad this is our turf. You really think I'm scared of you with all these people watching?
The Toms are here and Granny Lola's funeral hasn't started yet. I say we just relax and enjoy our drinks. Kailo's booze isn't easy to come by, so let's not spill any by accident.
Good point. Let's finish up and head out. The funeral's about to start. We shouldn't be late again.
I'm only letting you off the hook today because of Granny Lola.
You didn't have to step in. They can't touch me anyway.
You just had a fight with Lyncis. You still not over it?
They just forgot the festival from their hometown, yet they're still pretending to celebrate it. Don't you think it's ridiculous? They've already forgotten everything, yet they're still clinging to it.
50 years have gone by. Some things have simply been lost. It's not their fault.
Ida was reduced to ashes in that explosion long ago. What are they still holding on to? There's no way back now. I'm not trying to hurt Lyncis's feelings. I just want her to see the truth. I've witnessed firsthand just how hard deep space exploration is. It requires everyone's support. Yet the homecomers would still rather die in the perilous deep space than support the fleet's mission. They say the Hope Fleet is Anchor's lapdog, but they have no idea how hard General Veronica has had to struggle just to keep it going. The fewer Kylians who support the fleet, the harder it becomes for us to break free from Anchor.
Sorry, I'm struggling to follow.
The Hope Fleet and the Icarus Legion were originally funded by major corporations. Later, when Anchor Infinity acquired Apex, the Icarus region was forced to disband. Pirates have always existed due to the scarcity of resources in space. However, it was during the first pirate purge that the homecomers were designated as pirates by Anchor. The Hope Fleet showed up at the 12th Homecomer Assembly to capture the pirates there. It was supposed to be a small operation, but somehow it turned into a disaster.
Was it Anchor Infinity?
No one really knows what happened. But after that, everything changed. The Hope Fleet gradually lost the trust of some Kailians, especially those in the Homecoming faction. After that, some stubborn homecomers simply started calling themselves pirates, while real pirates became increasingly rampant. To crack down on piracy and maintain order, the Hope Fleet was even forced to slow its exploration of the universe.
So what do you think of Lyncis's actions?
Does it really matter? Exploration or returning home? In the beginning, the Icarus region and the Hope Fleet often worked together to map out safe routes. They even shared their precious navigators. Everyone knows that it doesn't matter what we find so long as it's good for the Kailians. But now, the homecomers resent the fleet, and some even go out of their way to sabotage its efforts to explore. Without proper sponsorship, the homecomers can't organize their own exploration missions. Lyncis's parents died during one of these expeditions because it was so perilous. If the fleet really did discover a way back home, would they honestly keep it to themselves? The Hope Fleet never truly belonged to Anchor, but these days, hardly anyone believes that anymore.
Your drinks are ready. If you're not satisfied, just let me know, and I'll remake them.
Your drink looks pretty tasty.
Want to try it?
Sure. Whoa, that hits hard. Why is it so bitter?
Sorry about that. The first time I had it, I reacted just like you. Don't you think knocking back a drink like that is exhilarating?
I think I'll stick with water.
Maybe you're just not in the right mood for this drink today. When the time feels right, I bet you'll enjoy it too.
You and Lyncis grew up together. You could say Lyncis inherited Granny Lola's ideals while you joined the Hope Fleet to fight pirates. No wonder she doesn't like owing you anything.
If only it were that simple.
It's more complicated?
Well, it's not that complicated. Maybe we're just too close to see things clearly. Lyncis is a bit younger than me. Even though we look about the same age now, when I was in elementary school, she was still just learning to talk, and she really did it. Later, she found that Nova graduates must either join the Hope Fleet or Anchor Infinity.
What's this?
It's one of the events held by the homecomers to keep their hometown traditions alive. Apparently, it started out as something called bullfighting, but over time, to allow more people to join in, it gradually evolved into what it is today.
Looks entertaining.
There are tons of fun things to do there. Why not give it a try? Sometimes you can even earn credits if you win.
All right, I'll give it a shot. Surprisingly simple.
You've been hiding your true talents this whole time.
Huh? Not really.
Never mind. I'm not here as a member of the Hope Fleet today, just as Granny Lola's student. Whatever you and Lyncis have been hiding from me, I won't pry into it. But there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
What did Lyncis mean just now when she mentioned following her live stream?
No idea. She went off to get ready for some auction and didn't take me with her.
What was she talking about?
She wouldn't say she's found a way home just to get back at you, would she?
No way. No matter how angry Lyncis gets at me, she would never joke about something like that. She understands better than anyone just how much that would impact Kailo.
If Lyncis asked what you'd do if you really did find a way back home, what would you say? Before, you said you'd give up everything and join the homecomers and help the Kailians get back home. Did you mean it?
You've got it wrong. I said I'd be willing to help any Kailian who wants to return home. That doesn't mean I don't think space exploration is important. Even if that disaster had never happened, no matter how the Kailians lived, exploring the universe is still really important. If that day truly comes, after everyone has returned home, I'll still board a ship and continue my journey into the depths of the stars.
What about the Hope Fleet and Anchor Infinity?
In fact, you've just helped me see things more clearly. No matter what the Hope Fleet aims to do, no matter what Anchor Infinity intends, what I want to do has never changed. My goal has always been to help the Kylians explore the universe and build better lives, not to turn the Hope Fleet into some idealized organization.
You're resigning?
That's not what I said. If I resign, who knows what kind of person the next Zero Nexus chief will be? Forming my own exploration squad will require a great deal of manpower and resources. Until everything's ready, I'll keep going strong as a dedicated and responsible chief. Once I've assembled my own team, I'll definitely keep pursuing my goal. That's what Astra and I agreed on when the Asher was disbanded.
What's that?
The funeral's about to start. Let's get going. Wait, sorry, I lost track of time, and I haven't told you about the customs of the Homecomer Assembly.
Wings of Icarus.
As long as your ideals endure, death is not the end.
Give everything for the Kylians.
I'll keep Carrot safe. Granny, I'm back. Is it really dark over there? Don't be afraid. I'll sing you a song. Crunchy carrots, crisp and bright, help you see in the dark at night. But eat too many and you'll see red.
Slap, slap, quiet down!
This singing truly saddens the hearts of all who hear it. That's heartbreaking. Poor little Carrot. Only the weak cry. Aren't you going to take revenge? Tell me, do you really believe that simply offering your condolences will bring Granny Lola peace? Granny Lola organized the first Homecomer Assembly. When the Icarus Legion fell into crisis, she gave up her stable life and took the initiative to lead both the Legion and the Homecomers in continuing the search for a way home. Now, she's been murdered by Anchor Infinity, and the Hope Fleet helped them. Are you really going to let all her efforts be buried along with her?
Of course not.
Never! Exactly. Granny Lola gave everything, her entire life, so that we could return to our homeland and live the life we all deserve. She started the Homecomer Assembly to give us homecomers some comfort, but Anchor Infinity couldn't even tolerate that. They besieged the whole assembly under the pretext of fighting pirates. My parents died at the 12th Homecomer Assembly. I'm sure many of you lost someone important that day too. Am I right?
My grandfather was killed in that bombing at the assembly.
My sister was there that day too.
So many lives were lost. We must never forget a single one. Every loss is a crime Anchor Infinity committed against us. What do you think, little Carrot?
Huh?
I heard that on the day Granny Lola passed away, you were captured by the Hope Fleet, then got caught up in space-time turbulence, and ended up losing your memory. Is that true?
I only forgot a few things.
Laurent, your goals have nothing to do with Carrot. Don't...
Talk nonsense. Or don't tell the truth.
Carrot hasn't forgotten her parents. It was Granny Lola's wish that she not live consumed by hatred. If you still have any respect for Granny Lola, then you shouldn't—
Little Carrot, your parents used to be senior researchers at Anchor. They specialized in weapons development there. They learned through some contacts in the fleet that Anchor Infinity ordered the Hope Fleet to attack the 12th Homecomer Assembly. They wanted to warn your grandmother. Unfortunately, they'd barely left the Brighton zone when Anchor Infinity caught wind of them. And then they were fed to the bugs.
Granny said you're a bad person. I don't believe you.
Then go ask someone you trust. Everyone, today I'm convening the Homecomer Assembly for 2 reasons. First, to honor Granny Lola. And second, to share some good news with you all. I have great news. News that will allow us to completely crush Anchor Infinity and the Hope Fleet. Then, we'll never have to put up with their oppression again. We've found a path home. Carrot, granddaughter of Granny Lola, and the current leader of the Wednesday crew, has taken the path herself.
You! Quit talking nonsense! Just to rally everyone for your own ambitions, you'd stoop so low as to make up stories like this?
Lyncis, when you verified your invitation, Tom AFC secretly collected the footage you saved from your streaming device. This new member of yours is from Ida, correct?
An Aiden? That little tag-along's actually from Ida? Helene's suspicion was dead on. The orb vortex definitely leads to Ida.
No wonder Lyncis was so sure before. And you kept asking me all those questions. So it was you after all.
We've found the way home. Wasn't that the very reason we started the Homecomer Assembly? Granny Lola's lifelong wish is finally about to come true. These past years, Anchor Infinity has used credits to control nearly all the energy, food, oxygen, and water supplies, constantly holding our very lives hostage. But if we can return to Ida, we will be free from their yoke. Anchor is desperate to wipe out all the pirates, because they fear we'll discover the way home. If we can overthrow Anchor and seize the Hope Fleet ships and supplies, we'll be able to return home. We'll finally be free.
Overthrow Anchor! Return home! Freedom! Overthrow Anchor! Return home! Freedom!
Laurent, Granny Lola has always avoided confronting Anchor head-on because she didn't want the Kailians to turn on each other. But what are you doing now?
Don't think we don't know exactly what you're up to. After all you've said, you just want to use the pirates' power to replace Anchor Infinity? You're leading everyone to their deaths.
A student who betrayed Granny Lola's ideals, and a traitor who revealed the coordinates of our pirate base. Tell me, who's really leading us all to our deaths?
Fox says she has something to say.
Carrot, don't be scared. It'll all be over before you know it.
Granny, where are you going? I don't wanna—
Hide in here. This door will protect you. Don't be afraid, Carrot. I'll sing for you.
Stinky old hag. You made me search all over the place. Now tell me, where did you hide Carrot?
Help you see in the dark.
Boss, she's got something in her hand.
Darn it. Good thing you took the hit from me. Spread out and search. Find that little Carrot, no matter what.
Help you see in the dark at night, but eat too many and you'll see red. I remember now.
No wonder I saw several Violet Crew pirates among the bodies cleaned up by the Hope Fleet. I thought you'd...
Why were you looking for Carrot? I thought Carrot was a target of Anchor Infinity. So Granny Lola's death wasn't just a simple raid, was it? You drove Granny Lola to her death. And now you're using her death to rile up the pirates against Anchor. So you're the real traitor who revealed the coordinates of the pirate base.
Guess my luck's a little sour today. I'll give you one chance. Bend the knee, or join that old lady in the dirt. Taste the pain! Don't fight her! And stay still! Huh? You didn't really think I was out of use. Namco has betrayed me.
What are you standing there for? Execute them on the spot.
Yes.
I'm Hipper, Chief of the Zero Next. If you truly are with the Hope Fleet...
Hipper, I've heard about you. You're the youngest captain in the fleet's history. Thank you for helping us take down those pirates.